Winter is long gone, and it's time to get out of hibernation. If you've already made the decision that you either want to lose weight or slim down your waist, stick around because we're going to be going over the easiest tips to see immediate results. First off, let's be clear. There's absolutely nothing wrong with your body as it is. Everybody with a bikini has a bikini body. You should never feel bad or ashamed about the way you look or feel like you need to change to be happy. However, if you do want to make a change, it's also important to feel supported in doing so in a healthy way. And that's exactly why I'm here. So let's go over what you can do to feel more confident and look your best in your bikini this summer. And with summer less than a week away, let's start with some changes you can make to see results in less than 7 days. It's important to set realistic goals. So if you're overweight, you're not going to be losing more than 1 or 2 pounds if you're in a healthy calorie deficit in just 7 days. So don't expect to lose 10 pounds a week or drop down to 10% body fat if you're starting closer to 30. But if you do have an event or photo shoot coming up, there's still plenty you can do to prepare. Reasons for not looking or feeling your best extend beyond just being overweight. Even if you're a healthy weight, bloat, posture, and confidence can have a huge impact on how you feel and how you look. If your weight or waist size fluctuates a lot throughout the day, then bloat could be the cause. Bloat is a common and uncomfortable problem that a lot of people deal with. So what can you do about it? First off, prevention is the best medicine. Things like gluten and dairy are very common intolerances. So if you experience regular bloating,
she's swelling up.
You might want to try eliminating these food groups to see if that gives you any relief. Additionally, if you're preparing for something in the next week, you're going to want to avoid foods like beans, lentils, legumes, cruciferous vegetables like broccoli, cabbage, and Brussels sprouts. Because although these foods are very healthy and nutrient dense, they also can cause a lot of gas production in your gut, which will lead to bloat. Additionally, you're also going to want to limit things like carbs and salt because this will also cause your body to hold on to water. Carbs aren't bad and you need salt to function. But if you really want to flatten your waist in just 7 days, then you might want to limit these things to really reduce the amount of water that your body is holding on to. And if you're currently suffering from bloat, here are some quick tips that you can do to reduce that. You want to make sure that you're drinking a lot of water, and this is to reduce the amount of sodium that your body might be holding on to. The caffeine in things like green tea and coffee can also be used to help flush out extra sodium because it acts as a natural and mild diuretic. To calm overactive gut bacteria, you can also include potassium-rich foods like bananas, or try peppermint tea. Additionally, fermented foods like kombucha or kimchi might help to increase the amount of good gut bacteria. However, for some people, it can also work in the opposite direction and cause bloat. So these foods should be tested with caution if you're preparing for something in less than a week. Another great thing you can do for yourself is have an Epsom salt bath. This can also help draw out water weight, while at the same time being a great way to relax sore muscles. And finally, massage. You can directly massage your abdomen to try to get things moving, or you can try yoga and stretches that specifically target the abdomen with twisting and bending movements. But if bloat isn't your problem, let's talk about your diet. Real quick, if you're still watching, please make sure to give the video a like and consider subscribing because it really helps out the channel. One often overlooked aspect that can significantly impact how you look and feel is your posture. Pelvic lordosis, which is a tilting forward of your pelvis, can cause your stomach to protrude outwards and appear larger than it is, while also being harmful to your back. And while posture isn't something that you can fully correct in only a week, it's something to be mindful of if you're going into a special event or a photo shoot. Good posture not only makes you look taller and more confident, but it also helps you feel better overall. Standing up straight with your shoulders back and your core engaged can instantly enhance your appearance. To improve your posture over time, try incorporating stretches and exercises that will help you stand taller. Things like shoulder rolls, chest stretches, and core exercises can all help you to stand taller and feel more confident. And talking about confidence, the absolute best thing that you can do for your appearance is improve your confidence. When you feel confident, it shows in your posture, in your smile, and your overall presence. Confidence can transform the way that you carry yourself, making you look more radiant and attractive. To boost your confidence, let's talk about some easy tricks you can use to see immediate results. To boost your confidence in a short amount of time, a week or less, let's talk about some surface level changes that are easy to make. If you're pale like me, consider getting a tan. And rather than damaging your skin in the sun, consider a self-tanner or even a professional spray tan. A healthy sun-kissed glow can really improve your appearance by evening out your complexion and also enhancing any muscle tone that you already have. And an extra tip on top of this, if you're preparing for something like a photo shoot coming up, a quick and intense workout can help give your muscles a pump, which will further increase your muscle definition, but just temporarily. Some self-pampering can also do wonders on your confidence. Whether that means getting a fresh haircut and color, getting your nails done, a pedicure, or even eyelash extensions. Spa day activities can have a great effect on not just your appearance, but also your mood and in turn, your confidence. Additionally, choosing clothing that is flattering and comfortable is another great way to enhance not just how you feel, but also how you look. If you don't feel comfortable, it's hard to be confident. Some things will flatter your shape more than others. And sometimes covering up more can make you feel better and therefore be more confident rather than stripping down. And remember that confidence is not just about your appearance, it's about how you feel on the inside. When you do things to take care of yourself and make you feel good, it will naturally boost your confidence. And next, let's talk about diet, and specifically crash diets. There is no magic ingredient or special combination of foods that is the key to weight loss. While oftentimes these fad diets can seem promising, they almost always do more harm than good. They may help you to lose a little bit of weight in the short term if you have the mental strength to stick to one of these harsh diets, but crash diets are often deficient in nutrients and are not built for long-term results. Unfortunately, long-term weight loss is as simple as taking in fewer calories than you burn off, or being in a calorie deficit. It's simple, but far from easy. And like I mentioned at the start of this video, you can only expect to lose 1 or 2 pounds if you're in a healthy calorie deficit. Instead, lasting results can only come from long-term changes, which brings us to our next section about lifestyle changes. In terms of your diet, regardless of your goals, you will benefit from limiting or eliminating fast food. Fast food is highly palatable and usually very high calories, so this makes it much easier to overeat. On top of that, fast food doesn't tend to be very nutrient dense, so it's not doing any benefits for your health either. Instead, look to prepare food from real whole ingredients at home whenever possible. Load up on protein because this will help you keep fuller for longer and will also help with muscle building. And load up on veggies to increase volume because they're naturally low calorie and nutrient dense. You don't necessarily need to count your calories, but it's a good idea if you've never tried this before and your weight loss has plateaued. You can't know whether or not you're in a calorie deficit if you haven't tracked your calories before. And again, there's no magic diet that you have to be on in order to lose weight. As long as you're in a calorie deficit, any diet will work. It's more about what is sustainable for you. So find healthy foods that you actually enjoy, and don't stress the details like whether or not you should be on low carb, do keto, or intermittent fasting. While these strategies can be helpful tools for some, they're not essential and not always beneficial. To help with maintaining a calorie deficit, you also want to make sure that you're getting enough sleep. Being well rested isn't just great for your mental and physical health, it has also been shown to reduce hunger and cravings. So do yourself a favor and prioritize sleep. Now, if your goal is weight loss, you should first focus on your diet before focusing on exercise. Exercise should not be the way that you get yourself into a calorie deficit. Instead, exercise should be for enjoyment, heart health, and for getting stronger. Getting stronger and building muscle tone is not just great for aesthetics, it's also great for your mental health and for your longevity. And if your goal is weight loss, you should be focusing on resistance training and building muscle.
Forget everything you thought you knew about ab workouts. Done. This ab workout is specifically designed to strengthen your core.
Muscle is expensive for your body to maintain, meaning that your body with more muscles will take more calories just to maintain itself. And that'll make it easier for you to stay in a calorie deficit. Another tip if you're looking to get that tapered hourglass figure is to focus on back training. So that means things like pull-ups and rows, and even exercises that build on your shoulders like overhead press or lateral raises. By increasing the size of your upper body and specifically your shoulder width, this will give the illusion of a more tapered hourglass figure. If you found this video helpful, please make sure to leave a comment below on what your favorite tip was. But that's going to be all for now. See ya!